Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I just got back home from going to the farmer's market and going to a cute little breakfast spot for brunch for a good friend's birthday. And I got home, it's kind of sprinkling outside and it's a little bit chilly. It's been in the upper 90s the last couple of weeks and it's really cooled off. It's like 80 degrees and drizzling outside. So I put on some comfy clothes and we're going to get some homemaking stuff done together. I have a few things on my to-do list today. I've got some dishes that I'm gonna do, and I also just got some new bakeware in that I'm really excited to test out and try out, so maybe we'll do some baking together. But first I want to show you guys a farmer's market haul and what I picked up. It's definitely been on my summer bucket list to head to the farmer's market. I love going, but I don't go enough. I've only been like 2 times ever and I don't know why. It's so fun to just go and see what kinds of produce they have out. Brooks and I went around Easter, so it was still pretty early in the season and there wasn't a lot of vendors out yet or produce or anything like that. It was mainly like handmade items. Now that it's July, there's a lot more vendors out. There's tons and tons of fresh produce. So they had a lot of good stuff. I was really excited and I would love to make it a weekly or every other week ritual, just going to the farmer's market on Saturday mornings. For my farmer's market haul, I brought this cooler bag just so I could keep any cold items extra cold before we got home. So I picked up some whole milk. I feel like I'm really far away, so I'm moving closer, but got some whole milk. This is 100% grass-fed milk. You can really taste a difference. I'm gonna go ahead and get it into the fridge because it's gotta stay cold. Okay, next we got some beautiful, beautiful berries. One of the girls that I went with, she went to the farmer's market last weekend and got some blackberries that were ginormous. She said they were so good. So I got some blackberries. I also got some blueberries. These look so good. They're so big and plump. Here they are. I don't know if you can see. They're just so pretty. I cannot wait to eat these. Brooks loves blackberries, raspberries. He loves fruit, so he's gonna be really excited. And then here are the blueberries. I'll try to show you without spilling them. Got both of those, so some fresh fruit for the week. And then I also got a couple ears of sweet corn, which I'm so excited. This looks so good, it just sounds good. I love fresh corn in the summertime. Honestly, nothing better. So I'm really excited to make that. I might even make it for dinner tonight. I was almost out of honey, so I picked up some local honey and it's not too far away from us. So I got 1 pound of honey, and then this is something different. This is magnesium oil. I'm really excited to try this out. I've watched Cambria Joy. If you don't follow her YouTube channel, I'll link it down below, but she talks a ton about magnesium and how important it is for our bodies, just because we live in a very stressful world and our bodies get depleted of magnesium really easily. So supplementing with magnesium oil, I also take magnesium at night. This says that it helps you sleep more soundly, it helps with muscle and joint pains, minimizes skin flare-ups, pauses headaches, and helps you feel calm. So I'm excited about this. This was made local, so very excited about that. And that is everything. They also had tons of beautiful flowers, tons and tons, but I just got some from the grocery store actually that are holding on, so they'll probably last another week or so. I try to change out the water once a day and trim the stems a little bit, cutting them at an angle, and that seems to prolong the life of them. So hopefully the flowers will stay nice and healthy, but next time I go to the farmer's market, I'd love to get some flowers. They also had bison and different types of meat that look really good. I'm excited to go again and see what other kind of goodies we can find. I feel like it changes every single week. Anyways, let me show you this new package that I got in the mail. I have loved my Caraway pots and pans for years now. They've held up so well. I'm really excited to try out their bakeware because it's beautiful. It bakes very clean. So let me open this box up. They always have the best packaging. They always think of the best way to store your pots and pans. So I really appreciate that. I've got a few more hot pads. These are great for setting hot pans on the countertop. Slide this off. How beautiful are these pans? We have this cooking sheet. Everything is non-stick. It's really clean. And I got this ivory color. This is the same color as my pots and pans, so it will all match really nicely. We also have this rack here and a bigger pan. This will be wonderful for sheet pan meals. I also love the handles on the side. That's gonna be so nice. And everything has a spot in here. I've got this muffin pan, how cute. This casserole pan also has those same handles on it, and it has the little logo in the middle. They didn't forget about cakes either. They have 2 cake pans, a square pan. I'm gonna be making brownies in these. Last but not least, a little loaf pan, which will be perfect for making bread. The best part about Caraway is they always give you these storage containers to keep everything super organized, because pots and pans can be so tricky. They can get really messy in your cabinets. So I'll be able to just stick these in our cabinet after I wash them all up, and they'll be ready to go. So I'll link this exact set down below, and I think I still have a coupon code, so I'll make sure to link that as well. That way you guys can save some money on these, but this would be a fantastic gift for someone. I love my pots and pans. They've held up so well. So if you're looking for pots and pans or bakeware, check out Caraway. They truly are the best. Hi, Archie. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Okay, so I wanted to show you our other Caraway pots and pans. So I've got the big pot over here, the Dutch oven, a regular size pan, and then 2 skillets. And then all of the lids are stored nicely in this little organizer. So I'm going to put the bakeware probably here. I might have to try to figure out how to fit both of them, but I love the systems. They're so sleek and minimal. Now I'm getting started on dishes. I don't have that much to do, but it just feels so much better to get it done and get the house all cleaned, especially before Taylor and Brooks come home. It was so fulfilling and just honestly so restful to have a slow day at the farmer's market, getting to fill up my cup with some girlfriends, and then coming home and getting to get my house in order, and it really resets the rest of the week. The summer is quickly coming to an end, and it's so bittersweet. Brooks is about to start kindergarten, which is so crazy, and we're also so busy building our home. So having a slow, rainy day is just good for the soul. So I encourage you guys, if you need a rest day to fill up your cup, take it. Even if it's a few hours, it does make such a difference. So I just pray that you guys will find rest and peace in your homes as homemakers. The work we do in our homes really does pay off for our families. So I hope that encourages you today. I have to remind myself of it all the time whenever I'm doing these mundane tasks every single day, like dishes and cooking, but it's so good to kind of flip the mindset and just be thankful for this opportunity to get to serve my family. It helps me, so I hope that it helps you as well. All right, just got the kitchen all cleaned up, and now that I'm in here, I'm feeling very inspired to make some sort of berry crisp using some of the berries that we got from the farmer's market today. So I'm gonna wash them up, and I just got all of the ingredients out to throw together a super simple gluten-free berry crisp, and I think I might even make some homemade ice cream as well. I got this ice cream maker towards the beginning of the summer, and I've been able to make oat milk ice cream, and it's so good. So I feel like having a warm berry crisp and having some homemade ice cream just sounds delectable. I think that's what we're gonna do instead of organizing the pantry. So I pulled out my square baking pan from Caraway, and I'm going to use this for my crisp. This is the first time I've used any of these, obviously, since I just unboxed them, so I'm really excited. Got it all washed up, got all the ingredients out, so let me show you how I'm gonna put this all together. Before I put some of these berries into the mixture, I want to do a taste test and see how they turned out. So let's try out the blueberries first. That one was a little tart, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that one was super sweet. Another sweet one. Okay, now let's try the blackberries. This is like a smaller, medium-sized one. That is so good. That takes me back to my childhood, picking blackberries off of my grandma's row of blackberry bushes. We would go out there and have our shirts out and just pile in the blackberries. Our shirts would be super stained, but we'd always go in and then she would make something out of it, where you would just wash them up, eat them. They were always so good. It was just so neat to go pick something from her yard and then eat them. So that's the memory that it gives me. Another sweet one, so good. For our berry crisp, we are going to have some flour, some of this stuff, I don't know how to say it, but this is kind of gonna take the place of cornstarch, some brown sugar, cinnamon, our berries, obviously, our beautiful blackberries, our blueberries, and I also have some raspberries left over from the week I'm going to put in there as well. And then for the topping, I'm going to crush up some pecans. We have some old-fashioned oats, some salt, I'm going to use some more cinnamon, and half a stick of melted butter. Okay, went ahead and preheated my oven to 350 degrees. I have 2 bowls out here. I'm gonna have one for my berry mixture and one for the crisp topping. It's gonna go on top. So let's start with the berries. Okay, while that's in the oven, I pulled out our little ice cream maker. I bought this one from Target. The brand is Koji, and it's a freezer bowl ice cream machine. This is a 1.5 quart. I'll try to link it down below if I can find it on their website. But you basically keep the bowl for the ice cream machine in the freezer, and then whenever you're ready to make your ice cream, you can just pull it out and you're good to go. So it's pretty tiny, but it makes just enough ice cream for the 3 of us. I've made it a few times now, and every time it's turned out really good. And I love that you can make ice cream with just a few ingredients, nothing crazy, and it just is a really clean way to get a sweet treat in. So I'm gonna make some ice cream, I'll mix it up, and then I'll put it back in the freezer until it's time to serve it after dinner. But look how cute this is. Isn't that just so sweet?
Close your eyes, get some rest. I'm by your side. Lay your head on chest. I know you've had a really bad day, but I'm right here, it's gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. Calm your soul, hold my hand, don't let go. I understand. I know it hurts, it wasn't fair.
All right, let's do a final taste test together. See how it all turned out. The ice cream is really peanut buttery. I think it'll still be good with the crisp. So I've already tried the ice cream, it's super good. Now let's try the crisp. That is so good. All right guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed spending some time with me today in the kitchen, getting some stuff done around the house. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye friends.